All right, guys. It's Kim and the SAV, Kim out of Savannah, Georgia, of BetterBodyCrew.com. And I'm going to try to keep my calm. But truth be told, I'm pissed. Okay? This video comes straight to you out of the fury that someone has excited in me, because they made a very egotistical, like a very just an ignorant statement. And you know, I try to put myself in people's places. I try to lead with love and realize that everybody is doing the best they can do, and some of us have more than others as it relates to common sense and things of that nature. But guys, someone made a comment in my private VIP group that set me off. I'm just going to be real with you, okay? So you know what? Let's start from the beginning, shall we? Okay, so y'all just bear with me. We're going to start from the beginning. Let's go to the post, okay? So yesterday, I made this post, and basically on Mondays, we have this accountability call with my company, with my team. And so it's a call where consultants call in and clients call in, and they give real life testimonies about how the products have helped them, how they're making money, how they're getting better bodies and better bank accounts, all that good stuff. So I invited my VIPs to come onto the call, and it was held by my leaders right here. Right? This couple that went from welfare to millions. I know everybody hears that, but these people different, for real. Okay. This is not a typical story. They got 6 kids, 6 daughters, and just a really great couple. I love working with them. Anyway, I put some comments underneath the call so that people would know, you know, some of the things that were said on the call. And a lot of times when I make notes on the call, people will jump on and go listen to the replay. Right? And then they're like, oh my gosh, Kim. And it just helps them to hear other voices besides mine. Well, anyway, let's get to the point, Kim. All right. I'm fired up. So I've removed this person's comment from my thread, but I kept it because I knew I wanted to do this video to let anybody who else thinks about trying me, yeah, don't try me. Don't come to me if you don't want my help. And you definitely shouldn't come for me, okay? I don't know why people insist on testing my Christian, but it's all good. So anywho, Miss Smarty Pants right here, okay, put underneath the comments, clearly after not listening to the call, she put eat healthy, exercise, no junk food, no fast food, meditation, and rest. And stop buying the dreams of a product that's going to make you rich. Bah, ha, 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 ha. People kill me with all this jibber jabber. Now, I'm assuming that by people, the heifer means me. And I'm assuming by jibber jabber, she means the truth. But I'm not the one. Comments like this, this egotist. Now, I went back and I searched and I blacked out her name. You know why? Because this is not done to embarrass her specifically. So I don't want anybody getting the bright idea to go to her page and make some other comment or anything like that. I'm going to make her an example without calling her out directly, because this is just between me and her. However, it's comments like this that are so ignorant, and I'm going to tell y'all something right now. Don't let the ignorance or the experience of another person keep you from your success. But it's comments like this that piss me off. You know why? Because it's the reason why so many people just keep to themselves, and they think exactly what she said. I'm not eating right. I'm not exercising enough. I'm not doing the right thing. And they blame themselves. And I'm not going to lie. I used to think the same thing. I didn't state it so, you know, in such an immature manner, because I have more couth than that. But I used to think the same thing when I would see heavy-set people. Oh, they just need to eat right and exercise. However, right, as you grow, hopefully you wise up. Hopefully you get some more experience and you start talking to more people and learning more things so that you can learn the error of your ways. So guys, let's examine what Miss Smarty Pants said here, okay? All right? Because if you're watching this and you're thinking to yourself, yeah, and I've seen people post this all over the web, and what it does is it discourages other people from seeking the help because they feel like, yeah, it is my fault, but it's not always your fault. Let me explain something to y'all right quick, okay? Now, if she talks about all you got to do is eat right and exercise, let's talk about my friend Icy right here, okay? Let's talk about my girl Icy, okay? Icy is from New York. Icy is a very special person to me. This is like my big sister. This is actually my sponsor's wife. I saw Icy. I met Icy when she was this heavy. Okay? Icy eats way better than me. Icy is a dietitian. She works in the hospitals in New York. She is a nutritionist. She knows a lot about health. She had the gastric bypass. She lost the weight. She gained it back after she had an accident and got put on medication that had a lot of steroids. Icy gained the weight through no fault of her own. She did everything. She did a whole lot more than me. She did everything that most people don't do, but she still got the weight put back on after the accident. Now, since being in this company, I've seen Icy go from this to this. I've seen my girl go from this to this because of these products. So if somebody says all you got to do is exercise and eat right, Icy was eating right. As a matter of fact, it's not just about my girl Icy, okay? Do you know there's something called fat vegans? Y'all ever seen some fat vegans? Okay? Don't believe me? Google fat vegans. Do it. Look at this story right here. An open letter to people who think that fat vegans don't exist. Y'all, they do. Y'all, they do. It's some people out here eating everything right. They still heavy set. Okay? And I know some skinny people that eat nothing but junk food. So if Miss Smarty Pants were correct in her assessment that all you have to do is exercise and eat right, then that should hold true for everybody. But that's not the case. What is my point? My point is everybody's body is different and you have to learn what works for you. I have people come to me all the time and they're eating right. They don't have a sweet tooth like I do, and they're still not having or the success they want or having their goals met. Okay? I have so many people that come to me and they say, I'm working out, but the weight is not going anywhere. And I'm not gonna lie, I feel kind of guilty because I wear workout clothes, but y'all know me, I don't work out like that. I just wear the clothes because they're cute, comfortable, and sexy. But I don't work out like half of my clients work out. I don't. I know many people who don't either. So is working out the answer? I don't know. If it were, there wouldn't be so many articles like this. Working out and still not losing the weight. Here's 7 reasons why. And let me tell you something, okay? Do y'all know a lot of people can't work out? Not because they are lazy, y'all. Dang, gone it. It's time for people to grow up and stop saying stupid stuff. I have people that can't work out because their arthritis is so debilitating that that it hurts to, it sounds like sometimes breathe. I have people that can't work out because they weigh too much, and the weight is not always due to them eating Lay's potato chip and hot dogs and Twinkies. That the weight could be due to health problems where they're on medications, and it causes a domino effect from this painkiller to that medication, from just down the line, and they're immobile, so they're putting on weight. Man, shoot, last year when I got in my biking accident, just a simple, well, it wasn't simple, but I had my biking accident, scuffed up both my knees, and guys, I could not walk for a month. Do you know I put on weight? Y'all don't really know I put on weight. You know why? Because all the videos I cut during that time were like this, okay? I didn't show my face because I didn't want y'all to see that I was gaining weight. Now, right now, I'm cute and I'm slim. So I'm just not showing my face right now because I look a little rough and ratchet. But I'm cute and slim right now. But last year, when I put on that weight, y'all didn't see me on camera. Y'all didn't know that was the reason, but that was the reason. So if just in 1 month of me not being able to walk, I put on weight, then I can only imagine what my clients who have been immobile for months due to their ailments, their illnesses, and their medication. I can only imagine what they go through, because I went into a depression last year, April, when I couldn't walk as my knees were healing. Man, get out of here. People, just all you gotta do is eat right and exercise. I spoke to a lady the other day. She was attacked by two pit bulls. She said she has so much nerve damage, so much pain that she can't do barely anything. Man, the statement that this young lady, all you gotta do is, everybody doesn't have the same abilities, okay? And there are multiple reasons why people are not working out. And let's talk about the people that do. Guys, in case you don't know, there was a girl that reached out, a woman. Excuse me, Jamita, you're not a girl, you're a beautiful woman. But this beautiful woman reached out to me, y'all, a while back. when did I do that? 8 months ago, I did this video. And Jamita, now you can go look up this video for your dang own self, okay? Jamita was working out doing Zumba. And y'all know Zumba, that ba-cha-cha-cha-cha. And they put on the sexy pants, put on the cute clothes, and they swinging the hips and doing all the Spanish dancing. She was doing Zumba, what, 6 days a week for 4 years? 6 days a week for 4 years. Does that sound like a lazy person to you? No, she was doing Zumba 6 days a week for 4 years. Still hadn't lost any weight. Go to the dang on video. This was her before. Like when she came to me, this was her after. You can see just in her face. She lost 15 pounds in 3 weeks. You know why, guys? Because she tested for Candida. There are some people, they're eating right. They're exercising, but they will never lose the weight. You know why? Because they have a yeast overgrowth in their body known as Candida. And when you have Candida, no matter what you do, the weight is not going nowhere. How do you know if you have Candida? You don't, because most people have never even heard about it. I didn't hear about it until one of my business partners told me that she has everybody test for Candida before they get on anything. 80% of people have Candida. 80% of people have this yeast overgrowth that causes some of these symptoms that you see right here. Some of these symptoms that y'all are experiencing. And I'm telling you, again, you won't know unless you test for it. Well, my girl Jamita tested for it. Well, my girl Jamita bought the product to rid herself of the Candida, and that's how she lost 15 pounds in 3 weeks after not losing anything in 4 years doing Zumba 6 days a week. So again, Miss Smarty Pants, who says all you gotta do is eat right and exercise. And the funny thing about this young woman, y'all, she was in my Better Body VIP group, which means that she's previously spoken to me. When I look back at our private message thread, she told me she only needed to lose 25 and 30 pounds. And let's talk about that right quick. If you got all the answers, Missy, why did you even come to me? Guys, let me tell y'all something. I know y'all used to those network marketers. They'll do anything to make a sale, but I ain't the one. Okay? I'm not hard up for a sale. If you have a problem with what I do or you don't believe in my products, I'm not a convincer. I'm not a persuader. I am none of that. You can keep your money. You can keep your attitude. You can keep your weight. You can keep your ill health. That's all on you. I got plenty of people that want to work with me. Plenty. So, if you don't believe in what I do, it's cool. Do you? But don't come in my group. Don't come to me and then tell me how to help other people do what I've already been doing for years. This person didn't need to lose a whole... And what's interesting about this person, too, is they were in the military. So, again, if you got all the answers, why are you not using them for yourself? That's why I love this too, because people crack me up. It's never a dull moment. And as far as it relates to food, even the people that are eating healthy, our food is no longer the food of the past. Even the vegetables, even the fruits, they are riddled with pesticides and poisons, things that instead of helping us fight illnesses, they are fueling illnesses. Guys, this is not a joke. This is not a joke at all. This is real. I mean, we got kids who, through no fault of their own, they are very active. They are eating right, and they are coming up with illnesses. Illnesses like we've never heard before. Cancer is more rampant than ever. Do you think it's a coincidence? No, it's because the very thing this young lady is saying to do, eat right. All the food has stuff in it that you wouldn't even believe. Most of y'all don't even know who Monsanto is. Look it up. Look it up. You don't have to believe me. But if you think the answer is just to exercise and eat right, you just haven't talked to enough people. That's all it is. I pity this woman. And I pity anybody that would look at a comment like this and be like, yeah, the products don't work. I put up testimony after testimony after testimony. I don't have enough time in the day to cut all the videos that I want to cut to show y'all that these products have helped so many people. Will they help you do all you want to do? I don't know. I don't know you. I don't know your body. I don't know how your body will react to certain things. I'm not a miracle worker. I'm not a magician. I'm not selling magical jumping beans on a flying carpet. I'm just a regular person who has something good in her hand, and I understand that I have a moral obligation to offer it to as many people as possible. And I'm glad that I do what I do, because it's people like Jamita who are also glad that I do what I do. So again, if you're watching this and you are of the attitude that all people have to do is exercise and eat right, then great. You go right on ahead. Don't worry about contacting me. Eat your veggies, eat your fruits, exercise right, and do you, boo. But if you are watching this and you are doing those things, and you know that either you're doing those things or you can't, let's say you can't exercise, do not blame yourself. I wanted to end with this too, because I want to go back to speaking about the food, guys. It's very, very important that you guys, there is somebody, oh gosh, there are some things, I can't remember the video I saw. I see so many videos, but willpower is not enough. I'm going to end with this because I need y'all to understand this. Willpower is not enough. When you eat a lot of sugar, what happens is your brain creates a biochemical connection where the brain no longer controls the body. The body now controls the brain. Okay? So when that happens, like with sugar especially, right? And you don't need much of it. But when you eat certain foods, and the restaurants, the fast food places, they all know this, right? So they put certain things in your food to make you addicted to the food. And what happens is that when you eat certain foods, they can turn either a certain level of salt, sugar, things of that nature, and it makes your brain release this hormone that's euphoric. It's like a fantasy hormone, and you're just like, is it serotonin? Somebody help me out. I don't know which one of the drugs it is, but your brain releases this hormone that just gives you a high. And what happens is when your brain releases that hormone, your body says, this is good. I like it. I like it a lot. And your body, then when the hormone wears off, it says, give me some more of that hormone. How do we get that hormone? I know, we'll eat sugar. We'll eat salt. We'll eat whatever the thing is. So then you eat it. So then it releases that hormone again, which makes you have a stronger connection to the release of that hormone. So you now have created a biochemical connection. See, y'all think I just be up here making dang on jokes on YouTube. No, this girl spitting that knowledge. So you now have created this biochemical connection between the body and the brain, where now the body has taken control of the brain and is telling the brain what to give it. So that's why when people just say, I'll just willpower myself to lose the weight, I'll just think hard enough, I'll just squeeze my butt cheeks hard enough, I'll just clench my fist hard enough, it doesn't work. That's why it doesn't work, because the body has now taken over the brain. You've created a biochemical connection that's too strong for you to break by willpower alone. So for people that say just eat right, again, it's very immature. You got to understand how your body works. And you got to understand certain things. Certain things that can break that biochemical connection are detox and releasing the parasites. There are things that are actually living in some of our bodies that control our bodies, that tell our intestines, give me this, give me that, because parasites, unhealthy organisms, cannot live in a healthy environment. So when your internal environment is toxic, it helps whatever you are hosting in your body to thrive. It breaks you down, but it builds that thing up. I'm done. I'm done. If y'all don't get it by now, you'll never get it. I'm done. But just know this. If you ever come to me or for me, I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you. Needless to say, this young lady has been kicked out of the group, and we are back to being the Better Body Happy VIPs. Dang on it. I'm out.